Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Well with MarketSmith. So before moving on, I just want to give you a disclaimer that registration granted by SEBI, membership of BASL, and certification from NISM in no way would guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of return to investors. Investment in securities are going to be subject to market risk. So read all related documents carefully before investing. So when we move forward to Nifty 50s chart, we can see that there has been a significant advancement in the whole chart itself because of the latest downtrend where we tried to move below the 50 and 21 DMA, but eventually grabbed up upon it. And we had a special trading session on Saturday also, which again indicated another positive close. It was a very, of course, it was a planned situation where the whole purpose of that trading day was so that NSE could test out their disaster trading uh, disaster trading monitor, and because of which you can see that it has closed significantly positive as well. With that being said, as you can see the volumes as well, right? When we were trying to continue to push down, we had a decreasing volume coming in, and as soon as we had a positive push-up, which was above the 50 and 21 DMA, it was rather higher compared to the average of all of these volume, indicating another good momentum and also indicating continuous momentum towards the upside. Now, some of the key news that we have is Whirlpool's Q4 revenue was up by 3.6% year on year to 1,734 crores. Profit also increased by 25% year on year to 63.7 crores, and margin expanded 2% year on year to 8.35. VRLog Q4 revenue was up by 10.1% year on year to 768 crores. Profit declined by 88.9% year on year to 21 crore. Margin contracted 2.6% year on year to 13.7 crore. India Cement's Q4 FY24 revenue was down 14.7% year on year to 1,245 crore. A reported net loss of 29.3 crore versus a loss of 217 crore year on year. Ujjivan's FQ4 PAT grew by 6.5% year on year to 330 crore. NII grew 26.4% year on year to 933 crore, and NPA at 0.28% versus 0.17% quarter on quarter. Patel Engineering Q4 revenue was up 11.5% to 1,343 crore. Profit increased 83% year on year to 141 crore, and margins also have expanded to 3.7 to 17.7 compared to. And the results that we have today are BHAL, NMDC, IRCON, ACE, GSFC, Welspun Enterprises, and others. So the global market, as you can see, the US market definitely has closed a little bit towards the flat side for the weekend, except for the Nasdaq, which has closed significantly above the 0.5 mark and has closed at 0.69. Whereas the Asian markets right now are trading slightly negative to 0.4% and Kospi at 0.5%, whereas the Nikkei, which is one of the important markets as well, is closely trading flat over here. So looking at the whole market condition as well, you can also understand what the global cues are, that the global cues definitely are indicating, as we all know, that the S&P, Dow, and Nasdaq are on a very good, bullish run right now going on, and they have crossed their all-time high. So we can expect some positive cues coming in the Indian markets as well. More investors coming in the Indian markets, more FII investments coming into the Indian markets as well. Now, as you can see, the GIFT Nifty also is indicating a positive opening as we close at 22,543, and the current price of GIFT Nifty is 22,596. So close to around 40-50 points of gap up, as you can expect in the market as well. which is a good sign and which will continue also as we were looking at the charts, could continue the momentum due to the O'Neill methodologies that we can see that we are above the 50 DMA and the 21 DMA as well, which could indicate another push towards the upside. So the stock of the day is SBI. So SBI, as you can see that the RS rating, despite it being consistently growing, okay, and the volume also, you can see that the average volume has suddenly shown a huge spike since couple of days, has been something which is under our watch. Of course, it is above the 21 and the 50 DMA, which is a good indication. But as you can see that there is a narrow range over here that is being formed. Now, after any sort of consolidation happening, or after any sort of, you can say, a base formation that is being taken place and a breakout and a narrow range gets sorted out, we definitely see a huge momentum after the break of this range. After the break of this range, we see a huge momentum to continue towards the upside. This is because of the accumulation and distribution theory. As you can see that due to the consolidation over here, some of the money has not been placed exactly, because of which we didn't see a straight movement towards the upside, which is why there is a sort of narrow range being formed, which is another accumulation being formed over here. Now, because of this accumulation, there could be some sort of liquidity crunch as well coming down and then continuing to push up, which is another sign of a healthy movement towards the upside. Now, looking at everything else, of course, the buyer demand is good. The number of funds has significantly increased by 4.5%, which is a very good sign, especially in a government bank, as you can see. And of course, we know that there is elections going on there, so there will be a lot of noise and a lot of volatility as well coming in. So that's it for today. Thank you so much, and make sure to join tomorrow as well at 8:45 for the preview.